I want to tell you about a case I just investigated as part of my private investigative practice, but I need to be somewhat vague about certain facts, so thanks for understanding. I was engaged by a group of truckers in a major American port city to investigate an extortion scam and make it stop. You see, the truckers would bring their cargo to the ports, and they were being shaken down for cash bribes by dock workers to allow for drop-off privileges that are just part of the job. The truckers were sick of being extorted because they were independent contractors just trying to make a living. My clients were adamant that they didn't want to get anyone in trouble, they just wanted the shakedowns to stop. But they were worried about retaliation, for good reason. So I conducted an independent investigation to ensure that the allegations were true, which they were. My research revealed that the port employees were all working for the same company, which was a subsidiary of a larger corporation. Maybe the company knew about it, maybe they didn't, but they definitely had something to lose. So I wrote a letter to the president of the company, introducing myself as a private investigator and former FBI agent. I told him what my investigation revealed and gave him a week to make it stop. I told him that he needed to clean up the ports, or I was going to escalate my concerns to my former colleagues at the FBI and to the CEO of his parent corporation. I walked into the corporate headquarters and hand-delivered the letter to his receptionist. I felt that my letter had credibility because I wasn't asking him for money or anything other than making the extortion of my client stop. I received an email a few hours later from the CFO who was a total dick. He said that he looked into it and found no merit to the allegations. I politely responded that I'm unsurprised his half-assed investigation revealed nothing and I would be moving forward with my criminal referral and reporting to the parent company. According to my informants at the port, my calling of their bluff worked. The next day, a team of corporate lawyers and HR professionals descended upon the ports, separated all the employees, and apparently got to the bottom of the situation. The individuals involved in extorting the truckers were fired, which must have served as kind of a public hanging to the remaining port workers because the shakedown stopped that day. The company's head of human resources called me to let me know that the problem had been solved, which of course I knew, but she was unaware of my intelligence base within her own company. So I went along with it and I told her how much I appreciated her swift action. Since then, I check in with my clients periodically. They're making their money honestly now without having to pay bribes to just do their jobs. The best part is that no one went to jail. I was able to launder their whistleblower complaints without exposing them and subjecting them to violence or harassment while solving this vexing problem for my clients. And that's how it all went down. Please subscribe for daily content. Have a great day and be cool.